All right, if anything else should happen with the fire, obviously we'll get right back there. But right now it's time to get Garcia. And if you're watching our broadcast last night at 11 o'clock, Anna Garcia exposed the truth about bunnies for sale in Santee Alley.
Tonight, Anna examines the laws that fail to protect those bunnies and one that might work. She's here now with more on that. Anna.
Yeah, this is interesting. As part of our hidden camera investigation into the horrible conditions these bunnies are kept in, we ended up rescuing a baby rabbit that was left behind when one of the sellers took off. But first, the story of a family who bought one of these bunnies.
She said, these are dwarf bunnies. This is as big as they'll get. And it was so cute.
Beverly Gilbert and her daughter Lori bought the bunny they named Alfred on the streets of Santee Alley last October.
She would take it everywhere.
Then suddenly, Alfred died.
Here we think, what did we do wrong? And we just sat there for an hour crying.
The Gilberts had done nothing wrong. The rabbit was not a dwarf, but simply too young to be taken from his mother, as are most bunnies for sale in the alley. Often they die of starvation or dehydration. We took our hidden cameras there to see for ourselves. Police say the Mena family is responsible for most of the sales of infant bunnies here, and that Juan Mena is one of the most prolific traffickers.
Everyone that's selling down there have been arrested.
Both Juan Mena and Reina Paredes have been arrested for illegal vending and for animal cruelty. Yet the Get Garcia team's hidden cameras repeatedly captured both Mena and Paredes still selling underage bunnies in Santee Alley, apparently making plenty of money. This despite a court order forbidding Mena from even being in the area.
It is a misdemeanor section, so they have repeated arrests, but it doesn't stop them from going out and committing the same crime again because what they got as far as punishment wasn't severe enough.
We went to ask Mena why he was still breaking the law.
We want to talk to you about these rabbits. Why are you trying to sell people sick rabbits? Why are you running from me? Come back here.
Who takes babies and knowingly sells them, and just to know that they're going to die?
The city attorney wouldn't talk to us about the lack of prosecution in these cases, and the district attorney's attempts to file felony charges against the sellers 3 years ago failed, supposedly because of jail overcrowding. So now the city is going after the buyers with this new law that makes it illegal to purchase animals on the street. But is it working if no one knows about it? Did you have any idea that you could have been fined up to $1,000 for buying that rabbit?
We had no idea.
The mayor's office wouldn't talk to us on camera, but told us in this email they have posted a dozen signs around the alley, signs that went up after we started calling. The mayor's office says they are posted prominently and easily visible. We had trouble finding them, maybe because they're hung at least 8 feet high with print so small it's nearly impossible to read.
You've got sick rabbits. Why are you running away? The cops.
While many of Juan Mena's bunnies die, there is hope for this one he left behind when he took off. We immediately got it to Bunny World Foundation Rescue, where he was fed and clearly hungry. That bunny is in a foster home. He's doing well and will be up for adoption. Animal advocates point out how the laws are very not balanced when it comes to this issue. The fine for selling an animal on the street is $50, but the fine for buying one is up to $1,000. If you have something that you would like us to investigate, call us at 818-520-TIPS or email us at getgarcia@nbcuni.com.